Welcome back, everyone, to Crazy Games Horror-thon, where we take a look at one horror movie franchise throughout the month of October. A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. With this one, I'm getting some mixed feelings. Even someone calls this a homosexual waste of time. Is it really, though? Well, let me check this one out. There is a new family living in the Elm Street house. The son, Jesse, starts getting nightmares, and not to mention the fact that he screams like a little girl. Okay, I have to admit that was funny. The house itself gets hotter and hotter as the film progresses. The room melts, a toaster goes up on fire, even a bird bursts into flames. God damn! One night while cleaning up his room, Jesse and his girlfriend Lisa found Nancy's diary. They start learning what happened in the house before Jesse moved in, making it a callback from the first film to tie it in. Whoa, what the hell is that about? What's with the sunglasses? What's with the dance? What's with all this craziness? Anyway, let's start moving on. Jesse later gets consumed by Freddy. He found his glove in the basement, then starts sleepwalking to a local bar. Many people might have said it's a gay bar. I kinda get when someone mentions this amount of gayness from this movie. When I first saw this movie, I never find anything that was gay. Anyway, Jesse found Coach Snyder in the bar and he tells him to go back to the gym and start doing laps. That's weird. If I find my English teacher in my dream and tells me to do a 1,000-word essay, I would say, no. So the gym goes crazy like it's possessed. It kind of reminds me of bedknobs and broomsticks. The coach gets dragged into the shower and gets whipped in the ass. Yeah, right in the ass. And Jesse, now under Freddy's control, slashed him in the back. Oh, that is just nasty. Later in the movie, Jesse asks his friend Ron to help him. Jesse asks him to watch him while he sleeps, but that didn't do well because Jesse starts freaking out and literally becomes Freddy. Freddy explodes right out of his chest and rips whatever Jesse has to shreds. Freddy kills Ron while he's screaming for help, which is kinda sad. I kinda like the character. The camera pans back and we see Jesse standing there unharmed. The movie doesn't have too many kills, which is kinda disappointing, but at least we got this moment. Yeah, now that's a cool window crash. The highlight of this movie is when Freddy crashes through the party and starts slicing people up. Yeah, I like this kind of stuff. Also, one guy tries to tell him to calm down and relax.
Just calm down, right? Relax.
Yeah, that'll never work. Plus, walking through a fence in flames? How can you not like this? Towards the end of the movie, Lisa goes to the power plant where Freddy used to be employed. For some odd reason, we have these two fucked up dogs, which is supposed to be Ron and Schneider. This must have been before we were installed that the souls that Freddy kills goes into his chest. Anyway, they killed off Freddy with the power of love, and I have to say, Freddy melting is the coolest effect I've ever seen in this movie. That kind of reminds me of House of Wax. And then the movie ends with Freddy taking control of the bus. Hey, that's how the movie started, with an out-of-control bus going off a cliff. Wow, this is cool. There has to be better dream sequences like this instead of making them too big and crazy. Just make them simple and interesting like this. Now who's that driving the bus? Yep, that's Robert Englund. Imagine Freddy Krueger himself drives you to school every day. That'll be awesome. Overall, the sequel is pretty good, but it's not bad as anyone makes it up to be. Check it out.